Lately, there has been so much going on with the Ace family. One day, Austin McBroom loses a boxing match. The next day, he loses his YouTube play button, which, if you guys did not know, if you have a YouTube channel and you reach a certain amount of subscribers, you are gifted a trophy plaque award from YouTube as a thanks. Well, Keemstar is now the rightful owner of the Ace family's YouTube trophy, and I want to go ahead and talk about what is going on here.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have settled outside of court. That's right, I've settled outside of court. You know my involvement in the Social Gloves 1 event, not just commentating, but all the work behind the scenes. You know, there was some money owed, and we negotiated an out-of-court settlement. I've settled for this. Thanks, Austin.
That must be so embarrassing to have another creator now have ownership of your play button. Plus, it wasn't Austin's to lose. I mean, it's not like it's Austin McBroom's channel. It's the Ace family channel. So he's got his children, his wife. He lost it for them all, which, again, it's a shame to the Ace family. But this all stems from Austin's Social Gloves fight that happened in June 2021. Keemstar hosted a press conference and the weigh-in for the event, and I guess he was not paid. So they ended up settling outside of court, which is probably like for the best because there's been so much happening in court for the Ace family. So doing something outside of court was probably refreshing, to be honest. But I wonder how much money they owed Keemstar. Like, I mean, is it really worth it to pass along this trophy opposed to just paying him off, you know, the 20K or 10K or whatever you owe him? But honestly, it must be a lot and they must not have it. So passing along this play button is probably the easiest for them. And it does seem like they are on good terms. That video that Keem posted has over 1 million views, and he wrote in the Twitter comments, "No hate to Austin McBroom, actually no hate," which I get it, you settled, you probably don't want to restart this whole thing. At the end of the day, he had to agree to this, and I'm glad he did. I'll keep it safe and display it in a YouTuber museum in the future, along with my PewDiePie Diamond play button. Actually, when it comes to Keemstar, he's like a serial YouTube plaque like collector. Like he's done this to a few different creators at this point, and I'm like, I'm scared. I'm like, don't take mine, please. Don't ever take mine. But back in July 2020, he actually purchased PewDiePie's red diamond play button after PewDiePie threw it away following a robbery. Then in February 2021, Keemstar was in a lawsuit with a tattoo artist named Romeo, and they ended up figuring it out, and part of the agreement was that this tattoo artist influencer would pass along their YouTube play button to Keemstar, and of course he happily took it.
How we looking?
That is one thing I never want to give up. I mean, knock on wood, I hope I don't ever have to give that up, but like that just seems so embarrassing. But also, like, we work so hard for our YouTube channels that like I don't want to give up. I'm like looking at my plaque right now, like I don't want to give it up. I worked so hard for you. But back to Austin, because I saw on Snapchat that the Philip DeFranco show actually posted a little highlight about him, and they titled it "Creepy YouTuber Knocked Out After Running His Mouth," which sounds about right. I'll never understand why Austin went ahead and created his own boxing tournament, because if you think about it, he probably could have been way more successful if he just went under someone else's company and just like starred in the show, because he's not like a one-man show. He cannot pull a ton of people into an arena just by using his name. I'm sorry, but you can't. And we've seen this happen multiple times now in Miami and just recently in LA.
Free tickets to the Austin McBroom fight. It was so empty, and he got knocked out.
And I guess we're gonna see it again soon, people, because their next event is coming soon, according to their Instagram page, which I'm like, next event or next lawsuit? Because Social Gloves continues to find themselves in lawsuits, and I don't know how you continue a company or continue throwing events when they all ultimately fail. So yes, Austin lost his fight. We've talked about this previously on my channel, but Austin went on to his channel to talk about this, and I wanted to share a couple of clips from my friend Boss Girl Feed, who I will link below.
Honestly say that I had the time of my life. I really did. Gib, congratulations, my man. Well deserved. I'm so proud of you, bro.
I'm glad that he's not being spiteful or hateful, even with that bruise under his eye.
From the bottom of my heart, I'm proud of you, man. And I'm excited for what you got coming next. As hard as it is for me to say that, I really do mean it.
Ugh, weird. I don't even want to watch the rest of this clip. It's so awkward. Like, bro, if you really want to like get all emotional, then go FaceTime him. But I started looking through the comments and I found some that caught my eye. Like this one from Lindsay. She writes, boxing was ruining his family, not all those cheating allegations. And I was like, wait, what is she talking about? And I saw that Austin was starting to talk about how boxing was harming his family and his connection to the Ace family and his ability, I guess, to create content. With everything this family has gone through, including all of the cheating allegations, it's interesting to me that Austin comes to the conclusion that boxing has caused his family issues when in reality it's been him the entire time.
How much more? And it would have slowly taken me away from the Ace family. And the Ace family is the reason why I'm here today. And last night I got to really think, and this morning I got to really think, and it really hit me. And you know, it had me realize, like, it had me realize that what I truly love and what I truly love doing is creating content for you guys.
He said a whole lot of nothing, which made me think about the How to Become a Millionaire's like course he created. Like, you created content like through that course and sold it. And did anyone become a millionaire? Did anyone? Comment below. Did you take the course and become a millionaire? Because I'd love to hear it. But speaking of saying a whole lot of nothing, we need to talk about Catherine McBroom's recent like Snapchat stories, because I was cringing so hard this morning. I'm going to go ahead and throw these up on the screen as I read them. So first off, she writes, envy is the purest love. Don't give up on your family. The ego is a tool. The ego. We're all just visiting. You're the protagonist of your own story. Read a little less, write more. Each and every one of those story posts were cringe, in my opinion. Like, what are you trying to say, girl? Again, you're saying a lot without saying anything at all. And also, I can confidently say that I don't think there's anyone out here who's like envious of the Ace family. Like, maybe like in 17, 18, maybe even a little bit of 19, but I mean, they were doing well there on YouTube. They, were popping. The views were great. Nowadays, I don't think there's quite literally one person who would want to have like all of these lawsuits, all of this stress, and the reputation that this family has. So I want to hear what you guys think in the comments below. Here's my email. Send me some video ideas for me. I'm going to be filming all day, and I'll see you guys in a new video soon. Bye, guys.